found the residential like really cool, really cool. Meeting people that do come from like similar schools and similar backgrounds and same areas and everything like that was really comforting, I guess.
Socially, it's absolutely brilliant, and also like academia, it's really good to like get a foundation for it. So the work there was, it was like the first insight into a reading list, and also we had classes on like how to do reading lists, how to do essays. So it was good to get that this is what your work's going to be like, and here's a taster of it.
The student ambassadors were really helpful in giving us a lot of tips for, you know, going through the reading list, going through the work, exam technique and everything, like really giving us the insights to the whole of first year, not only just the first term.
They were so lovely and they gave you really good advice, as in an informal way. It was more of a discussion. There's always something you can do to improve, so they said don't worry about it, just try your hardest, and if you're really struggling, get in contact with your tutors. And I feel like for me that was something really good to hear.
The residential kind of made me realise that uni is not all about the marks, it's about the feedback and just genuinely improving and actually understanding the work rather than just like trying to get the highest in the class. So that's probably like the biggest thing for me, is that it made me realise that it's not all about just the numbers, it's about actually genuinely improving and learning as you go on.
At the end of our programme we had a tutorial, so there was 3 of us with a tutor, and obviously I come from a school where there's lots of students, there's a class of 30 people, and so I'm not really used to that one-on-one interaction, and so I think it was really beneficial having that experience of a tutorial in the Opportunity Oxford scheme and getting that essay feedback and just going through what to expect when I get here.
Academically speaking, I think I was pretty nervous about going into tutorials. I thought they would be really intense, but because we had a little like mock tute with an essay we had to write as well, I felt a lot more confident going in.
Because my subject includes lab work, it really gave me the opportunity to practice my skills there before starting at university, because I'd never experienced anything as sophisticated as these labs, so that was really helpful for me.
Something that surprised me is just how much I enjoy my subject, which sounds bad, but like when you're learning your A-levels, you just sort of learn the content so you can do the exam. Whereas when you're at university, you're learning because you enjoy it, and if you want to explore it further, your tutors will facilitate that, and that's really nice to have.
When it came to essay writing and the reading list, because we already did that at Opportunity Oxford, I kind of got used to being able to read the reading list in the time given.
The residential itself, I think, because obviously we spent 2 weeks in Oxford, it was really nice to get to know the city before arriving in October, so it wasn't as overwhelming and I knew my way around, and obviously I'd met some friends on the residential so I could just meet with them.
I actually think on reflection that this programme has shown me a lot about myself. Meeting new people was terrifying, but it's also the best thing that's happened. You know, having a support network around and learning to be a little bit more open and a little bit more vulnerable with myself has, you know, gone beyond academic work. It's made me more confident as a person.
One piece of advice I would give is to use your ambassadors. One of mine was she was doing the same subject as me, and she was also a Muslim, same as me. So I think I just spent like hours just talking to her and just getting through all my concerns, asking what the course is like. And it also really helped to know my way around the city. I knew where the big Tesco was, I knew where, you know, the mosque is, and so it made things a lot easier.
Really just make the most of it. You have so many opportunities to speak with specialised professors, ask questions about what their research is, what your interest is. Just really take this time to be fearless with it and ask whatever you like.
Follow the 8-hour rule, so 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of socialising and 8 hours of work a day. And I think that's really helped me. I feel like it puts into perspective that you do still have 8 hours to socialise and time to yourself, and gives you 8 hours work, and it makes you look at things from a different perspective.
It felt like this was the beginning of university, and it felt almost wrong to be going home. And I think that was the whole purpose of the residential, was to lead you into university. And I think it was so successful that it made me believe that I had already started university.